Welcome to Online Simplicity. Today we are going to learn how to create an expense tracker in Google Forms. Let's begin with it. Now, what is an expense tracker? An expense tracker helps you to track daily income and expenses. Let's say you receive your salary on the first of every month, and then on a daily basis or on a regularly basis, you ex- uh, make expenses like grocery, shopping, restaurant, etc. So when you do these kind of expenses, you need to track them, you need to note them somewhere so that you can do your monthly or weekly budgeting. So in this simple expense tracker, we are going to learn how we can create a tracker with a Google form and a Google sheet to track our income and expenses. Not only will this sheet track your income and expenses, it will also track if your budget has crossed 80% of your income, or let's say that if your expenses has crossed 80% of your income, then the Google sheet will show you an alert of budget exceeded. Okay. Thirdly, this application or this function that we are creating in Google Sheet, this is going to be very handy because you will be able to check your income and expenses in an instant. So I'll show you how we can do this. The very first thing is that you need to create a Google form. Okay, let's say you have a Google form over here. I have named it demo form. You can name it expense tracker or anything, it's up to you. Now a simple expense tracker should have a couple of should capture couple of details. The very first detail that it should capture is date, so that you know that on what date are you doing and whether you're getting an income or you're doing an expense. Okay. The second thing that it should cover is the type, that is the transaction type. So whether it is income or expense, so you select a date and then you mention it's income or an expense. Thirdly, the amount, whether it is $100, $50, $500, so you need to mention the amount. And third is the description. Description is what kind of income was it? Was it salary? Was it borrowed funds? Was it you won that money somewhere? Okay, and again, description for expenses also, whether it was money spent for shopping, groceries, or you had a meal in restaurant. So you need to mention the description so that when you open your expense tracker in future, let's say right now it's July 2020, let's say you open this expense tracker in the month of August or September, you should be able to know when and for what you had spent a particular amount of money. Okay, so now once you have these four basic details, that is the date, type, amount and description, what we need to do is we need to go to step 3 over here. Okay, and we need to make a test entry. But sorry, I would suggest don't make the test entry yet. Go to the settings option right now and create a new response form. So go to the response section over here. Okay, go to the response section and create a new form over here. Now I already have a form existing in my drive, so I have connected this Google form to that sheet. However, you can click on these three dots and create a new form, or else you can just click over here on the icon of Google Sheet and you can create a new sheet over here. So now this is the sheet that I have created. Okay, so now whenever I will use that form and I will mention date, type, amount and description, the details will be filled up over here. Okay, let's move further. So now what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to go in the settings section and I'm going to keep these three options on, these two options on, that is edit after submit and show new response. So I will again come back to the form. Now I will come to the settings section and I'll keep this edit after submit option on. in the general tab, and then I'll go to the presentation tab and I'll keep this show link to submit another response also on. Okay, so remember to keep these two things on. Let's move further. Okay, now you will have to go to your Google Sheet and add SUMIF formula. What will happen is, now before I do that, let me make a test entry so that you will be able to understand it clearly with an example. So to make a test entry, I'll click on preview. Okay, so today is 24th of July. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select 24th of July over here in date, and I'm going to select the transaction type as income. Then I'm going to come down to amount in USD and I'm going to mention it 500 US dollars. Okay, and in description I'm going to write, let's say, salary, and I'm going to submit it. So we have captured an income. Now we'll submit another response. What we'll do is, let's say we'll select 26th of July, Sunday, and we are going to click on expense. Now we are going to spend $100, and in description we'll mention grocery and submit. So now the income was $500 and the expense was $100. Now this details will be captured over here. See, I'll just move this up. Yeah, the income is 500 as salary and expense is 100 as grocery. So all that we have to do is, now we have to come down to sheet 2. Okay, here we will write income. I hope it's visible. Here we will write expense. After 2 columns we will write balance, and here we will write alert. I'll explain about alert in a moment. Now coming down to income, we need to enter a formula over here. Okay, we need to enter the SUMIF formula over here. So we click on income equal to, we click on the cell below the income, then we enter equal to SUMIF, brackets open. We go down to the response sheet over here and we select the entire column by clicking on the top of the column. Here you click on this alphabet and you select the entire column. So now what is going to happen is that the formula SUMIF will sum only when this column, comma, will have income, in brackets I have written income. Keep the spelling as it is, do not change the spelling, do not make a spelling mistake. Close the inverted comma. Again I'll add a comma and I will select this column, that is the amount. So you see this SUMIF, the column type has income in it. If it has income in it, then sum the column D which has amount in it. Now I'll close the bracket. Okay, I'll mention this formula somewhere in the description, so you don't need to write it down right now, and then you click enter. So you see the income column shows 500. Now same goes for expense, equal to SUMIF. Again we go back to this sheet, we click on C column, comma, inverted commas, expense, inverted commas close, comma, Now we click column D and we close the bracket. So now it is going to sum only if column C, that is the transaction type column, has expense in it. Do not make a spelling mistake, I repeat, otherwise the formula will not work. So now we know that income is 500, expense is 100. Balance is simple. Balance is always income minus the expense. So 400 is the balance. Okay. So now whenever you will fill up this form, okay, whenever you fill up this form as income or expense, the Google Sheet will capture the data over here for your reference. The description and everything is over here, and in sheet 2 you will get the details of the balance. Okay, so what you can do is this, you can write dashboard over here so that you know what is the balance in one glance. Just a bit of formatting. Okay, now we will create an alert. For this we need to use if then formula, equal to if expense is greater than 0.8, that is 80%, is greater than 80% of income. Okay, then exceeded, or you can mention budget exceeded, or else you can write safe. I'll explain this once again. Okay, here we will need to keep two brackets. If E6, that is my expense, is more than 80% of my income, then it will show budget exceeded, or else it will show that it is safe. Okay, so right now my expense is only 100, hence the alert is safe. Now in this demo form, what I'll do is I'll select, say, 27th of July, and in the expense I will put $310. So I had already spent $100, now I'm spending $310. So that means I've spent $410, which is more than 80% of $500. And here I'm going to mention, say, shopping. And once I submit this, see, here I get an alert, budget exceeded. So all I have to do is I just have to come on this sheet 2, and have a look at the dashboard, and I will come to know what is my income, what is my expense, what is my balance, and whether or not I have exceeded the budget or not. So this is a simple dashboard that we have created. Okay, you can create a table around it. Okay, to keep it more presentable, and that's it, guys. Here in this dashboard you can see your income, expense, balance and alert together. So this is a small and a simple expense tracker that we have created in Google Form along with Google Sheet. So if you have found value in this video, please like the video, share the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.